I did do a meet and greet where I meet people, and this gentleman came up to me, and he was he talked for a while, and then I finally took my camera out and I said, "Hey, could you say some of this back?" So he's from the military. He just came back, I think, from the Persian Gulf area, and he was upset that they sat him down when he came back into the United States. The military sat them down, and they started to tell them that the real enemy is your neighbor in America, who are white supremacists. Do you think I'm kidding? And he's obviously very upset about it. Let's watch. All right, so tell me again what you just said.
My name is Ryan. I work with the Navy's Military SEAL Command. We returned from areas where there was literal terrorism going on. And when we returned, we were forced to go to on base where we were told that white nationalism and white terrorism was the biggest threat to America.
Wow. Okay.
Force fed.
And how did that make you feel?
Well, considering where we just came from and what we had been doing, it was rather upsetting. And we had a broad grouping of people of different races and sexes and genders, and it wasn't people like me who were complaining about the fact that.
So what he's saying is I wasn't white guys like me that was complaining about this. It was them. It was the people of different colors and genders and ethnicities that were pissed off that they were being told that your neighbor is your enemy, that your neighbor is the biggest threat is white supremacists. And they were, that's what he's trying to say.
Well, he said they just saw that going on where they were. And now you're like people that know what a roadside bomb is.
Right.
And also they saw firsthand how well our intervention worked for those countries.
Right.
And now, hey, now you're going to do that same magic here in your own country.
That's right.
Yeah. I'd be upset too.
That we are being forced to foisted this upon us. It was upsetting. It was nerve-wracking. How can you tell us that we're coming back from areas where the USS Liberty was attacked? We're on the Horn of Africa. We're in the Gulf. And white nationalism and white terrorism is the biggest threat to America.
So that's them making you think that your neighbor is your threat instead of an external threat. Your threat's internal.
Yeah.
Well, it might be, but it's not your neighbor. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's crazy. All right, I appreciate. So that was very interesting. He had a lot more to say before I turned that camera on, and sounds to me like he's getting the message that the establishment is trying to brainwash people and turn Americans against other Americans. Let's just remember this. Pentagon report warns of a threat from white supremacists inside the military. This is from 2021. The report, which was first obtained by roll call, does not estimate the number of white supremacists in the military, although it says the number is low.
It's really just mostly the heads of it.
Yeah, how about it?